Libra, how you doing this evening? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading. This one's going to be for Monday, June 9th through Thursday, June 12th. We are just going to pull cards and see what there is to see. See what your energy's like or what is going on this week. Let's give it a go. Here we go. For Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's see what we get. So we're starting with the King of Cups, followed by the Knight of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be a recent past or your backstory going into this reading. Currently, I have you with the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Moon. In the near future, we're looking at the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Alrighty, bottom of the deck for this one is actually the Three of Pentacles. So the underlying current to this entire reading is something to do with collaborations, okay? People you're collaborating with, maybe new, maybe old, I don't know, we'll see. But it's all about collaborations, okay? The card at the center of your read, so from almost every direction it plays into the equation at one point or another, is the Ace of Cups. So there's absolutely either an opportunity for new love. That's what it feels like. There's some sort of an opportunity. New love or to, restart an older connection. I don't know. Let's see how they play in. Okay, we're going to start with the recent past or the backstory. I have King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I don't feel like you're presenting here as the King of Cups. So I feel as though there was somebody in your recent past who tried to come in like the knight in shining armor. Okay, they were trying to come in and save the day for you. This feels to me, for some reason, like somebody that you knew, possibly somebody that was already friend-zoned. That's how it feels. But they came in because they saw an opportunity. They were trying to come in to help you, but they had alternative motives. It looks to me like. They have very deep emotions for you. I believe you have deep emotion for them too. It's just not necessarily on the same page or of the same kind. They saw an opportunity though, and they decided to, to try it, to come in. That's what I've got for your backstory or the recent past. We couldn't change this part if we wanted to. It's already happened. I don't know that you were receptive. Right? I just don't know that you were on board for this. It's not that there's anything wrong with it, with the situation. I just don't know that it was necessarily the direction you wanted the dynamic between the two of you to head in. Okay? Anyways, okay, so let's go forward. So where are we now? So currently I have you. You're presenting here as the Queen of Swords. You're very comfortable there anyways. You're an air sign. So Queen of Swords, you are very intelligent, very fair, very logical, not necessarily overly emotional, okay? You do have the Ace of Cups on the other side, so there's an opportunity for love of some sort. And then we have the Moon. So I feel like there is an opportunity, possibly with this person from up here, right? The opportunity is still on the table. You could take it if you wanted to. You are holding off right now because you don't feel like you're seeing everything clearly. You feel like there are things here that have been done in the dark that haven't come to the light. You just don't feel like this is all above board, right? You feel like there's strings attached, more to it. I don't know. Something, it doesn't feel right. And for that reason, I think that you are still not jumping in on this opportunity. Okay, let's keep going, see where we're going next. Okay, so, and then we can go back to this Three of Pentacles that I said was the undercurrent. I can't get away from the fact that it's a 3. I have another 3 over here. So possibly you are, either you already have somebody and this is somebody, or maybe you just broke up with somebody and this is somebody who sees an opportunity. They're trying to come in and you're not ready for that. You don't want a third party deal going on here. Or you're not sure if they're truly available even though they're coming at you. Maybe that's where the dishonesty or the not seeing everything clearly is playing in. Okay, what do I see in the near future? In the near future, I've got the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. The Three of Swords, this heartbreak, I don't feel like it's on your part. I feel like it's theirs. this person. I feel like they're much more invested in all of this, of course, than you are. You've kept emotions at bay in this situation for the most part. I do feel like somehow if you two were to come together, it would be a third-party situation for somebody. I'm not sure if it's you or them. Somebody is not truly available the way that they're presenting as. Is how I see this. All right. After that, I have the Nine of Cups and then the King of Pentacles. I believe that the King of Pentacles is representing the fact that you will take all of your power out of this situation because you just don't want to be in the middle. This looks messy. Something here is messy. Something is not what they're portraying it to be. Yeah. You are definitely this person's wish fulfillment. I do not believe that the same can be said vice versa. Okay, what do we have? Oh, look, another 3. Behind the 3 of Pentacles, I have the 3 of Cups now. And then the Empress. Yeah. It's them. They have somebody already. Maybe they think they don't, or they think it's okay, but there's an Empress already at play here. And this would definitely make you the third party. Okay, let me see. What else we got here? I've got the High Priestess, see, the Death card, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to bring forward a small love offer, but they're not really available to bring this forward. You know what I'm saying? That it's with the Death card and the High Priestess, I mean, I feel like there's a lot, it would make you the secret. I mean, there's a lot of secrecy around the entire deal, the debacle, I want to call it. But anyways, this is a very messy situation that you would probably be well advised to stay clear of. It doesn't look like it is going to play out in your best interest to me, let alone the karma part of it, right? Make it 3 more and then we'll do the days of the week. I've got 6 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Whoever this is that they've got elsewhere, I'm sure she's a very nice person. She's not terribly strong, though, especially when it comes to them. She carries a hell of a burden, though. They consider her to be the burden right now because they want something else, obviously. With the 6 of Wands, there is definitely a lot of gossip around this. I feel like there's a lot of talk. A lot of people have something to say that probably have no reason to have anything to say, but they do. All right, let me do the days of the week real quick. We'll come back if we have time. Monday, I've got 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're deciding whether or not you even want to invest in this period, and you're definitely defensive towards it. Good thing. Tuesday, I've got the 4 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. This person's trying to guilt you. They've done stuff for you or whatever, so they're trying to almost guilt you into doing what they want you to do. With the 4 of Pentacles, they're trying to hold on to everything. You, the other person, you know, have their cake and eat it too. Wednesday, I've got the Hangman and the 3 of Wands. You're feeling very stuck, so I'm wondering if you're not somewhat dependent on this person for some reason right now. You're trying to look towards your future, but you're feeling stuck. Thursday, I've got the Queen of Wands and the Chariot. By Thursday, you figure out a way to break free, though. You know, this was just, I feel like this person wanted to make this move for a long time. They seen the opportunity. They took it. You can't hardly blame somebody for that, I guess, but they're not available. So it's an opportunity. How are you going to take an opportunity when you're not really available, right? With the Chariot, I see you moving away from this situation. You're going to figure out a way to do that on Thursday, looks like. It just looks messy. That's what it looks like to me. I'm sorry, you guys. But anyways, this is what I have for you this week. I will be back on Wednesday with bonus readings. If anybody's looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I've been informed there's people out there using my picture and trying to ask people if they want readings. That's not me. I would love to hear from y'all. I'd love to get a message saying that you want a reading. And if you send me that, then I will send you the details and we'll work it out. But I will never just reach out to you out of the blue, please. Okay? So don't get scammed. Okay? You can always check and see how many followers they got and everything, you know what I'm saying? I think I have 18.6 thousand or something right now, so unless they have that many, it's not me. I don't have a backup account. Please don't get scammed, okay? Thanks a lot. Take care.